MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Flying toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals.
Here's the pitch.
Tommy Pham.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Number 35 now on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in, number 41. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Phillies 1. Striding forward now, Maikel Franco, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. Right fielder has a beat on it, 1 down. And in steps Scott Kingery. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Jerko is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Riding in, number 39, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Reds. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, Paul DeYoung. This is in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman, Jed
Yes, he'll
Jerko.
swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Looking up is Herrera. Gone. Back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. 29 home runs for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Ben Lively is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, number 41. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Herrera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 39. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. In now, Carlos Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He was a double play victim last time around.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Now a drive by DeJong. This ball is hit well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Carpenter takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter,
into the box now, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Tapped out in front of home. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Jerko is there, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that.
Oh, look at Bronco. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. Last time through was a base hit.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box now, number 39. He swings and he grounds it to short. Kingery's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Tommy Pham. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Ozuna rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another good inning for the Cardinals. Aaron Altair will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The average is at .308 entering play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Matt Carpenter will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Williams looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Line drive to center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 41.
Standing in, number 41. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Stepping in now, number 39. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He's hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jose Martinez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. The Cardinals are out in front 17-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So now Carlos Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Home run number 42 on the season as this lead got even wider. Here's Matt Carpenter. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Carpenter is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Edelbray Ramos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Yadier Molina as he lines it out to center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 41.
Now in the box, number 41. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding into the box, number 39. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
To short. Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. St. Louis is out in front, 19-1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go Brett's bench.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ripped on the ground to first. Martinez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Line towards center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Making his way to the plate, Jose Martinez. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit this one hard the other way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Andrew Knapp is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away.
Now batting. Second base.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Again, another foul ball. Cecil, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot.
Philadelphia, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-1 this evening. St. Louis get their 20th home win this year. Number 39 earns his 8th victory of the season as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Vince Velasquez is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 19-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Ben Zobrist drove in 4 and had a home run, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves 5-3. The Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-5. The Dodgers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they manhandled the Marlins 12-3. They now have 6 straight victories. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 8-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Chris Bassett earned the 3rd W of his season as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 2-1. The Texas Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 7-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 10-3. Mike Zunino drove in 3 as the Mariners got past the Tigers 6-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. 2nd and 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 0-2. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And now a pitch on the way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Herrera. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Line drive to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he grounds one briskly to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in now, number 41, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 4 runs here in this half inning. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a strike.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Michael Franco. His career line against Waka. He brings a 4 for 12 line. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Martinez in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit down the third baseline.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Hoskins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. And in steps Scott Kingery. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Andrew Knapp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, Nick Pivetta. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Popped him up. Martinez has a play, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. Number 31 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Stepping up now, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Hernandez onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the center fielder, number 28.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Ben Lively is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Hit on the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Line hard toward right center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Waka comes set. Here's the 0-2. Pop straight up. Carpenter in foul ground. And this will land foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies strand. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at them.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And the runner from first comes around to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box now, number 41. He swings and grounds it to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher, number 52, Michael Waka.
Digging in, Michael Waka. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Carpenter moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So digging in now, Maikel Franco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
So stepping in, Andrew Knapp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this
looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 11-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pham stands at second with no outs. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jorge Alfaro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cardinals are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Up next will be Nick Williams. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Into the box now, number 41. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Walker. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
That's ball.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading off for Philadelphia, left fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Pham is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this A-League.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Into the box, Jose Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And in case you missed it, he has already hit for the cycle. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Jed Jerko now. Swings and grounds it to short. And that's out number one. One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Ready for another shot now, number 41. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
So striding in, Michael Wacha. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Williams there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 8th inning coming up. Cards lead it 18-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Jose Martinez. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. Turned on down the line. Santana's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. As the Gateway Arch illuminated at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Bud Norris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Bud Norris.
Aaron Altair is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1 to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Stepping in, Nick Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
18-0 the final tonight. The Cardinals came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Michael Wacha earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Nick Pivetta is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, Jose Martinez made history by hitting for the cycle as the Cardinals defeated the Phillies 18-0. He currently has the most doubles in the National League. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-1. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-7. The Friars picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-5. The Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-1. Trey Turner reached base safely 4 times in this one, leading the Nationals past the Dodgers 5-1. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Diamondbacks picked up, 19 hits in this one as they manhandled the Mets 12-1. Kyle Freeland got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 1-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Marco Estrada was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Blue Jays past the A's 3-1. The Baltimore Orioles put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-2. Cole Hamels got the win and now has 150 on his career. Yankees went deep 4 times as they dethroned the Royals 15-8. The Angels. The Detroit Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field